What's going on, Softwash TV? It's your boy Kyle here, and today I want to talk about downstream injection and soft washing. Are they the same? Is downstreaming soft washing? What's the deal? Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? Before we continue, just a friendly reminder, make sure you check out Softwash TV Pro, the exterior cleaning industry's answer to the need for quality pressure washing and soft washing training. Not only will you learn about safety, but we will teach you how to wash. Learn from a pro the ins and outs of house washing, concrete washing, and low-pressure roof cleaning. We teach wash techniques and preventative measures for property protection. Softwash TV Pro will educate you about industry equipment and all of the chemicals used during daily operations. Learn marketing strategies from a successful pressure washing company and take advantage of numerous resources that will help you start and grow a pressure washing company. Thanks for watching. Now back to the video. It's starting to get real cloudy here, guys. Fingers crossed for your boy. I'm trying to have a fire tonight, so got some firewood. Gonna head over to the fire pit tonight and just kick my feet up and relax. But I was just looking at some recent comments. I'm getting around to responding to a lot of people on comments on the YouTube channel. And one of my comments was someone saw a video where I was downstreaming a house, and they were like, technically that's not soft washing. You have to have a 12-volt soft wash system to be soft washing. You're pressure washing. So guys, that's wrong on so many levels. So let's talk about it. We'll step over here to the wash truck. All right, everybody, this is my main wash rig right here. A lot of you guys have seen this. I call it Medusa, but I get a lot of new subscribers to the channel, so I'm gonna be breaking some things down pretty basic on this video. So if you're a vet in the game and you know what you're talking about, you might wanna pass on this one. It's gonna be boring, but I'm gonna talk to you about some of the equipment that I have. On my wash truck, Medusa, I have a soft wash system right over there. And people in the industry call those pumps, you know, whether it's a gas roof pump or a 12-volt system or air diaphragm, they call their soft wash system a dedicated pump, okay? My dedicated pump or my soft wash system, I have a blend system where I could dial in with valves the amount of water versus chemical versus soap that I want. So for whatever situation I'm in, I could adjust accordingly. And then I have my ag hose and my gun right here. That's my soft wash system. Then I have multiple pressure washers on the truck. This is an 11 gallon a minute setup. This is a 5.5 gallon a minute. And that's the soft wash system we just talked about. With the pressure washers, I downstream, all right? So my pressure hose comes from the pump, goes right to my hose reel where all of my pressure hose is. And in line on this hose, I have a downstream injector. Oh hell, it's starting to rain. Y'all got me out here in the rain for these YouTube videos, but this downstream injector right here allows me to pick up chemical through this 1/4-inch hose that goes to my chem tank and allows me with my pressure washers to spray chemical on the house. Now, whenever you define pressure washing, it's gonna say something along the lines of cleaning utilizing pressure, right? You're solely utilizing pressure to clean dirt and grime and whatever else from the surface that you're cleaning. We soft wash. Now, my opinion is whether you're using a dedicated pump like a gas roof pump or a 12-volt system, or you're downstreaming, you're applying your cleaning solution at low pressure to a house. You're spraying a cleaning solution, sodium hypochlorite, on the house, and that's what's doing the cleaning. I'm not blasting a house with pressure washers. That would be pressure washing, but you can soft wash with a downstream injector. And if anyone tells you differently, they're just prideful because they probably 12-volt houses or use a gas roof pump to wash a house, and they advertise to people, to customers, that they are a true soft wash company because they're using a soft wash pump. But just because you're using a soft wash system, you can't say that's the only way to do it. If someone said, if I stab somebody with a screwdriver right here, someone couldn't tell me, hey, technically you didn't stab him because you didn't use a knife. Nah, playa, he's leaking out because I used a screwdriver. There's different tools that have the same outcome. So yes, you can soft wash with downstream injectors. Where you have to be careful is how much pressure you're utilizing to apply your chemical to the house, all right? This is a J-rod. A lot of people ask on the channel, what the hell's a J-rod? Hold on one second, y'all. It's a business phone. I'll be right back. All right, where were we? So a lot of people ask, what's a J-rod? And basically a J-rod is just an assembly that holds your pressure washing nozzles, okay? It just makes it quick. That way you don't have a pocket full of different size nozzles. You could put them in the order that you want them. So a J-rod, a lot of people use these for downstreaming when they're soft washing houses. Normally, or ideally, 2 of these have a big enough orifice where you're gonna pull soap, your cleaning solution, your sodium hypochlorite. A lot of times they'll have a 0-degree tip, this top one right here that just shoots a stream. I'll even demonstrate for you. It shoots a stream, and then one's going to, you see this one where my thumb's at? It's got a big orifice and it's a fan pattern. Both of those have a big enough orifice that I'm going to pull chemical through my downstream hose, okay? And I'm going to be applying chemical to the house. Then there's higher pressure nozzles. And a lot of people who don't have like remote systems, or they don't want to walk back and forth to the truck, they'll switch to the nozzles that have a smaller hole. It's going to create more resistance. You're not going to be pulling chem, even though in some cases you still do. But then they rinse the house because then it's clean water at that point. I personally feel like these higher pressure nozzles that don't have a big enough orifice to pull soap, I feel like they're too high of pressure to rinse. So I utilize remote style systems where I could remotely, with a remote control, hit a button on and off, and it allows me to stop pulling chemical. Then when I stop pulling chemical, I'm only spraying water, and I could rinse the house at that point. If you don't have a remote style on-off soap box, I just recommend coming back and forth to the truck, taking your dipstick out of the chemical and utilizing those big orifice nozzles that you applied the chemical with at low pressure. Use those same nozzles to rinse at low pressure. So moral of the story, soft washing is just applying chemical at low pressure and allowing your cleaning solution with proper dwell time to neutralize the organics on the surface. Can you do that with the downstream injector? Absolutely. You don't have to have, you have to have a 12-volt soft wash system to be soft washing. Not true. Now here's the caveat, because that person's comment was in regards to house washing. He said, you're technically not soft washing with that pressure wash, all right? There is a caveat where you want to have a dedicated soft wash system. Can anyone guess? All right, it's whenever you're cleaning things that need a way hotter mix, like roof washing, all right? Let's say you needed 6% sodium hypochlorite to clean an asphalt shingle roof. I wouldn't go up there and downstream that roof. Even though I could apply downstream solution at low pressure, it's not hot enough. You truly do need a soft wash system, a dedicated pump, to apply a much hotter mix. And this is what this allows you to do. You could either make a big tank where you have a batch already mixed up of a really hot mix of sodium hypochlorite, or like we just talked about over there with that blendable system, I could go from 1.5% sodium hypochlorite all the way up to 6%. So in that regard, you do want to use a dedicated pump for soft washing. If you guys are downstreaming houses, soft washing houses with the downstream injector, and you're not using a J-rod, a lot of times I don't use a J-rod. This is one of my favorite pieces of equipment right here. It's a must-have. This is a M5 adjustable tip nozzle. So instead of having to constantly take your J-rod on and off to adjust to put on what nozzle you want, whether it's like a 0-degree stream for 2- and 3-story houses or a fan pattern whenever you're on the first story, I like this because it's just in the end of the gun. And like I said, it's adjustable. So right now it's closed down, so it's more of a fan pattern. And if you just spin it, sorry, it's harder one-handed. If you spin it like that, now it's wide open. It's a 0-degree stream. You get a lot more distance out of it, and it stays in the gun or at the end of the lance the whole time. You don't have to take it in and out. So that's that, guys. Let me take you out to the field. I'll show you this in action and show you that it's really low pressure downstreaming houses. You can soft wash with a downstream injector. Let's do it. All right, I'm out at a job site right now. I have my M5 adjustable twist. I just moved it to the fan pattern. And you guys could see that's super low pressure right there. I could put my hand in front of that and I would not hurt myself. So very low pressure. It has no side effects on the siding. We're not blasting away oxidation or chipping away any vinyl or hardy board. You can see that I'm out here cleaning this, applying my cleaning solution at low pressure. So in summation, guys, pressure washing is relying on pressure to remove dirt and grime and clean with solely pressure. Soft washing, on the other hand, whether you're using a dedicated pump or a downstream injector, you're applying a cleaning solution at low pressure to remove any organics or dirt or grime on the house. So that's that, guys. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody's having a great season. If you want to learn more about pressure washing, you want to learn the ins and outs of equipment and chemicals, and more importantly, you want to learn how to get leads, get that phone ringing so you can have a thriving business, check out the link in the video description and the comments for Softwash TV Pro. Hands down, dollar for dollar. You cannot beat it. It's the most affordable, most comprehensive training course in the industry, and it's taught by yours truly. So if you like my learning style or my teaching style, check out Softwash Pro. There's all types of other resources that you could use to benefit your company. If you actually click on the link, it will take you to a landing page where you could see everything that's in it. You guys, that is a wrap. I hope everybody has an amazing wash week. It's still that time of the year to make really good money. It's crazy busy right now. If you guys watch this video to the end, I really appreciate it. Help a brother out, hit that thumbs up button, that like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm always trying to bring transparent, useful information to you guys. If you would also do me a favor, tell me your views in the comment section. Do you downstream houses? Do you tell your customers that you're soft washing their houses when you're using a downstream injector? If you think that you got to have a 12 volt or a dedicated pump to technically be soft washing, post that too. I don't care if you got a different opinion than mine. I like hearing everybody's opinions. And another thing, every once in a while, I like doing a temperature check. It's really cool to see when like fellow North Carolinians are watching my channel. So if you're from North Carolina, drop in the comments where you're from. And it's also cool to see people in different states, and even cooler, people from different countries. So if you're from a different country watching, you see this video, let me know where you're from. Drop it in the comments and represent. I'm heading to the store right now. I'm gonna get some stuff to cook. That way I can sit by the fire, eat a good meal. Fried pork chops tonight, mashed potatoes and gravy, fried okra, greens, cornbread. We're doing it up. So eating good tonight. Something else that I'm gonna be planning, I've been thinking about it long and hard. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on it for this fall. I'm going to plan something probably out of, you know, the Calabash, North Carolina area, or Little River, South Carolina, a fishing trip, deep sea fishing. So we can't have a ton of people go, but I'll probably have 25 slots, and I'm gonna plan a deep sea fishing trip. So if you like the channel, you're a supporter of the channel, you wanna have the opportunity to network with other pressure washing companies and kind of have a little bit of a retreat. There's all these conventions going on where they have speakers and it's all about work. It's all about pressure washing. It's all about growing your business. That's cool, but sometimes you just need a little bit of a retreat to get away and not think about work, to get away from the kids or to get away from the pressure washing truck. So I'm gonna plan a little deep sea fishing trip where it might be 1 to 2 days of fishing, and then we'll have like a steak dinner and stuff like that. So you might be a little pricey because you might have to get a hotel depending on where you're from, but I'll keep it affordable. My plan's not to make money off of it. If I break even and get a steak out of it and some free fishing for myself, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in it to make a ton of money. I want to keep it affordable for you guys so we can link up, go deep sea fishing, have a steak. You know, some of you guys probably drink. Y'all could have some beers. Your boy just drinks water and black coffee. That's it. So you guys take it easy. Let me know if you're interested in that. I'm doing a temperature check. If you think that would be cool, put fishing trip in the comment section. So y'all it'll be a couple $100 a person. So take it easy. Peace.